Hi guys, welcome back to my channel GillBudgets. If you're new here, my name is Gillian and I'm a UK cash stuffer, family of 3 based across the central belt of Scotland. So today's video is going to be my week 2 check-in for October, and we're going to cash stuff for week 3 as well and see how we did last week. Not really much to update you on. I am filming this a little bit later in the week, so I'm filming this on Friday night. So David's on a later shift this week, and it's the first one since he's been off from his ankle, so about 10 weeks or so. So I'm just getting back into the rhythm of having the nighttime routine by myself. So yeah, I've not managed it. And then of course the Traitors is on just now, so that's my Wednesdays and Thursdays nights done once I've put Millie to bed. So yes, I'm filming this on the Friday night, and hopefully I'll get it uploaded tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow. So we'll just see how we get on with that. But yeah, it's been a good week so far. David's working this weekend as well, so we are just going to be hanging about my mum, basically pestering her, food shop, cooking, things like that. So we'll see how we did last week in terms of leftover money first, and then we can cash stuff. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So £6 coins, and the rest is for the penny challenge. So I did actually take some coins back that were bagged up to the post office. So my penny challenge in the bank right now is £660, so there's really not that much to go, but I am just going to do it till the end of the year and see how far I get with it all. So food shop's got 5 left, nothing left in household. There's £20 in petrol there, but I'm going to roll that over. £5 in personal, and then sorry, excuse me, I think that's everything. And planned spends is still for Halloween. So we did pumpkin picking last weekend, so the first of the 2 that we've got, which was really good. And then we've got pumpkin picking again on Monday, so I've had to take annual leave because I'm so bad at trying to book stuff at weekends. I'm not down with the being on point with the booking with the mums, trying to get everything done. So yeah, when I went on to book the pumpkin picking for us this year, I missed the weekend slot, which is really annoying. Right, so down to leftover money. We'll do my £5 first, and I think I am just going to pop this into work. So I'll pop that into there. So I did go out for a works lunch on Tuesday, which was lovely, to a restaurant called Sartie's in Glasgow. And everybody was getting pizzas, and I was trying to be healthy, and I ordered salmon, so I'm really happy with that. Right, leftover money then. We have £11. So let's do fill the jar first, and then we can kind of go from there and see how we get on. Right then. So we've got purple, which is 5. That's fine. So we'll do that one. I feel like this colour of purple Sharpie always looks pink. It's weird. Like it does not match the colour of the lid at all. Right, so we'll stick 5 into here. So this has now got 20, 25, 30, 35. So hopefully I can get this one finished by the end of the year as well. So we've got £6 left. So let's maybe put £2 into this one. So 2 into here. And then we can maybe do anything for 4 in here. So there's a 2, is there a 2 on here? Yeah, so we'll do 2 into this one, and we'll knock the fries off for 2. So what's left on this challenge? 2, 5, 6, 7. So there's £7 left on this one. And we'll pop another 2 into here. In fact, I'll stick it into this one. And we'll just do the blue. So we'll do this one here for 2. love this challenge. There we go. And then down to the penny challenge. So, let's see, we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 1, 2, 3, 4, 71. 71 pence. Get my pen. So we can do 51 and then the 20. Just do that. There we go. And that's how that's looking. So, ooh, eerily close now. Right, so that's the check-in side of it done then. So let's get on to the cash stuff in. So yeah, I hope everybody's had a good week. I've been super busy this week. I can't believe it's Friday already. I hope the weekend doesn't go this fast. Right, so I've got some coins here because I tried to get rid of some coins that were in the leftover binder. So I'm going to use these for my food shop. Just because when I've finished challenges, I don't really want, I want as little pound coins as possible to go into that tin for reallocation at the end of the year. Anyway, so I'll give this a count then. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then there's 11 coins there, so 461, yeah, that's right. Okay. So let's get into it then. We're doing food shop is 95, so do 20, 40, 60, what am I doing? 70, 80, the 90, I've got that one there, 90 and the 5. And then we are going to do roll and match from Eva at the Rockin' Witch. There we go. We've got green, green, red. You bugger. Yeah, so I also uploaded my first ever short on YouTube. I unstuffed my 1k binder towards debt. So I thought I would just film it and give you a wee bit of ASMR. So if you haven't seen that, then go and check that out. It's like 30 seconds. But you know what? It's looking good. So I haven't paid that towards my credit card. I am putting it into a bank account just now to gain interest because my credit card, technically the 0% runs out in next October, so for me it doesn't make sense to drop all that money in for it to sit stagnant and do nothing. So I've got it in a savings account on a MONZO that's earning me 3.25%, I think it is. So I figured why not earn some interest and pay off even more debt with the interest. So that will be accruing until I pay it off. I'll review it in September and see how we're getting on. So yeah, did that, which was exciting. Right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 75 plus the 10, so 85 for food shop. And there we go. I mean, hopefully I remember to actually spend these coins and not forget about them. Right, so food shop's got 85. Households, I'm sure there's an absolutely bogging tenner in here that is, I'm saying that. So household's going to get 15. Petrol's going to get 20. There we go. Personal is going to get 30. And I think that's everything this week actually. Yeah, it is. So £30 per personal, and we are going to go and do pumpkin spice. So here we go. So this one, which is 15. So I'll pop the 20 in, take the 5 out. There we go. Oh. So what I am going to do is stick this fiver into gifts. And I'll, let's see. Right, what I'm going to do is swap these 2 5s for 10. And then I'm going to stick 5 into personal. I can't knock anything off here just yet, but that's fine. So this has now got 50, 70, 80, 85. And this is saving up to get my Gran's bangle repaired so that I can finally wear it. Okay, so £5 for personal for the week. In fact, see, whilst I'm here, I'm also going to just grab these coins out and switch them. Because everything's getting a bit bulky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. But yeah, I've got money for the pumpkin patch, and then I'm back in Glasgow next week as well, so I don't really see myself spending any money, especially now because I'm not buying snacks and things like that anymore. So I'm finding that I'm really not spending any money during the week, which is working out my benefit because I'm actually managing to save for other things as well. Right, so now that that's done, then first thing we're going to do is actually go into our holiday binder, and we're going to add to caravan. So we are putting in 75, so let's do 25, 50. So that's that tracker now done, and then we are going to do one little sandcastle. So 20, 40, 60, 70 and 5. So we've now got £475 in here. And that's technically the money for the caravan, and now we're working on the spending side for it, so that's good. And I believe the caravan opens up for booking at the start of December, but I will keep an eye on it at the end of November as well, because sometimes I know they can put it up early. They won't actually give you an official date as to when it's releasing. Right, so also so I'm going to say I have switched binders up here because this one was getting really bulky from my last video. So this is still my annuals binder, and this one here is now my high priority. So it's basically just what was at the back of this binder's now just got its own binder, just so it's not as bulky. So hopefully that helps separate things. So we're going to go into annuals, and we're going to car service. So car service this week is going to get 40. So we can colour in 2 little drips here. Put 40 in. So this car service is for the first one of the year, which is in July next year, if you get me. So I'm just trying to get as ahead as I can with everything. So I've got 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10 and 20. So technically £30 left to go on that one, and then we can move on to mines, which is in August of next year. Next up we are going to go to this one here, which is pet insurance for now until I get a wallet from Budget with Sian. So pet insurance is going to get 30. So I ended up getting pet insurance, so I paid it up front. This is for my cat at my mum's house, so the wee man. And I paid that for that on my credit card this year because I just really wanted to get him insured after we had all the drama with his infection. So I paid 300 and something pounds, 330 I think it was, up front on my credit card, and we're saving for renewal for next year. So I've got till next September, but again, I'd kind of like to get this all done. I'm hoping that when I do my reallocation video from the end of the year, my main focus is going to be getting my annuals up to date so that I can start being a year ahead. So when January starts, I can start saving for things for 2027, which sounds mental, but yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll just obviously have to see what our total is at the end and how far we can get with everything. So that's that. And then we're going to go into our little new high priority. And we are going to mortgage. Mortgage in here, and mortgage is going to get 20. I'm still back with this like squeaky chair. I hope you have missed it all. So £20 into mortgage. There we go. So there's 220 in there now, and we've technically got 4 months until we can do our first ever mortgage overpayment of £300, which is exciting. There we go. And actually, this tracker here is from Cashback Cute, but what I think is really good that she does is that you can tick every time you complete it. So this will allow me to see how much I've done. So if this is £300, by 10 of these, that'll be £3,000, and then I can do a tally at the back and then start it again. So it's obviously a very, very slow burner, but it'll be interesting just to keep an eye on that and see it also. And it's absolutely gorgeous as well. And then next up, we're going to go to our little mini debt that we've got on the go. So we've got two debt challenges on the go here, but mini debt is just going to get 10. And what I'm hoping to do is complete this and then feed it into my bigger £1,000 challenge. But then it just doesn't feel as big. But I think this is the 4th time now that I've started my £1,000 tracker binder from Savings with Anna. Okay, so that's that one. And then next we're going to go into our sinking funds. And this week we are going to batch cook. And batch cook's going to get 20. So there's 20 in there already. And then we've got another 20. And then we are going to go to Cattery. And Cattery is going to get 10. So it's now got 50. And this is building up for next year. And then we are skipping out to the back here, and we are going to appliances, and appliances is also getting a little 10. So we can cross off another hump. There we go. So that's now got 40, so that's just building up quite nicely actually, although I am determined I want a double sided Ninja air fryer as well as my new kettle and toaster, which I want to be smeg, but if I try to get here. Yeah, so I've got a long way to go. So that's everything in there. And then next up, excuse me, into your arm, we're going to go into our occasions. And we are, right, we can move Gary. So he can go to the back now. I've obviously taken that money out, but Halloween's not done yet, so we'll leave it at that. So Gary can go to the back. But so we're fully funded for this side of the year, so we are working on next year already. But we are putting into Anne as well, because I like to have multiple on the go for some reason. I can't be one of those people that's like just snowballs it, because I get bored. I like to have a few things on the go. So we're working on Valentine's Day, my birthday, and then David's mum. And we're also going to go right to the back and go to gifts, and gifts is getting 10, so it's now got 35. And that is everything in this binder. I did take the money out of Eating Out. I literally just put it in, I think, last week, and then I took it out because when we did the pumpkin picking, we did it in like a little garden nursery, and then we went for lunch and I treated my mum to it, and David and Millie obviously. So yeah, it was £50 I didn't need to spend, but there we are. So that was that. So then last up then is just our challenges. So these are done. So we are working on our 25 and 25, and that's getting 5. I need to rush here because I can hear David just pulls up there. So there we go. And then our Friday saver. Now I'm actually doing 2 weeks worth for October. Just because November is a 5-week month for us. So I'm going to do the 17th and the 24th, and then it just means that next week I'm going to do the 31st, and then I can just do 4 in November. So it's at 30, 41. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and then the 1 here. That's what that's for. There we go. And then last but not least is our seasonal challenge, and that's getting £10. This one, maybe. So we'll just do this one here. It's not even that one. Never mind. And there we are, guys. That is week 3 cash stuff and done. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Give it a little thumbs up if you did. I did appreciate all your comments from your last video, so I haven't had a chance to reply yet, but I will. Don't worry. Thank you very much. I do really, really appreciate all your interactions. And I'll talk to you all very, very soon, guys. Take care and happy budgeting. Bye.